Welcome back, guys. My name is Python Financial. Today's lesson is on an introduction on how to create a table in Microsoft Access. Just a shorter introduction. Microsoft Access is the database application. So one of the database application. Of course, there's a lot of applications. There are a lot of database applications, but in Microsoft Office Suite, we have this one, Microsoft Access, as a database application. So how to work with the Microsoft Access database. That's today's lesson. Before I go further, I would like to encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel on Mr. Python Financial Office Tutorial, so that we'll keep on watching this and fantastic tutorials. How to create, as I have already said earlier, that today's lesson is on how to create a table in Microsoft Access database. So to create a table in Microsoft Access database, so you're gonna go where there's create, like that. Where there is create, it will give you a lot of options there. A lot of options, create a query, something like that. But if you want to create a table, we'll go there where there's table here, create a table, like that. Maybe I want to here, I'll go there, and then this is my table. I design it. Maybe I want to design it, I'll go where there is different ways of designing it. And maybe I want to design it, I'll put it in design view and design my table in whatsoever way I want to design it. But today I just want to introduce you on how to create a table from exported data. So because I want to create a table from exported data, so I'll go where there's data export, like that. I'll go where there is data export, and I'll go where there's new sources, like that, because I'll take the data from a certain document, not within Microsoft Access database document, but I'll go where there's new database source. So that new data source, I'll go there and click the drop down. It will give me a lot of options here. So I want to take my information from Excel, like that. So I'll go where there is Excel, like that. I'll click it, like that. Then it will take me to where there is the document. It will give me the option. It will give me this dialog box, and I'll only go where there is browse, like that. I'll go where there is browse, and it will give me the option to where there is my documents, like this one. And then I'll go where there is the document I want to export, like here I want this one, import to access. So I will click that document, like that. Now the document is here. What I need to do now is to apply it and say okay, like that. We see that it is still giving me the dialog box, like this one. So I want to create a table. Maybe so my table, I want to the document I have selected, it contains a lot of sheets. I mean, a lot of subtitles. The document is a worksheet. It's an Excel, Microsoft Excel document. So it contains a lot of sheets. The customer, now all those sheets were divided into customers, were renamed as customers, employee, categories, details, order details, orders, products, like that. So I want to create a table. So because I want to create a table, I'll in this data, this spreadsheet, with this workbook contains a lot of sheets. So I only select one and make a table of that one, and I'll select the other one and make the table of that one until I finish with all this. So if you didn't hear, if you are not and you are unable to understand how to create the table for this one, and it's the same as I will do with this and that until I make all the tables with them, all these sheets in the worksheets. So here I'll go. I want to make a table with customer table, right? I want to make a customer table. I will select it's already selected, like that. Then I'll go where there is next, like that, next. So it gives me the option. Let me go back first. See here, give me show name range. So I don't want to show name range, but the show worksheets is already selected. Let it be as it is. Then I'll go click where there's next, like that. Upon clicking where there's next, here it said show first laws. First law contains column headings. So this is column headings, so it's supposed to show it, but this one is unticked, so I have to tick it, like that one. I tick it. Now our headings and column headings has been shown. I'll say next, and as you can see here, there is a custom ID, right? There is a custom ID, company names going onwards. So here I click nowhere, we keep on going, clicking where there is next, like that, next. But upon reaching here, we have custom ID. But Microsoft Access itself have also made its own ID like this one. So we don't want to the ID to be like that. So custom ID and ID, so that's the same. You can see, as you can see, that's the same. So you can't have custom ID, double custom ID. So to eliminate that one, we're gonna click where there is choose my own primary key like that. I'll click there and like that. So I will say next again, and at here it's where I'm gonna edit the name of the table I have entered like that. It's customer table, right? So I will write customer table like that. Customer table, that's it. So I want to save it as customer tables. I will say finish. You see that the customer table will come there here. Okay, this is still the dialog here. I untick it, we only say close it. You see that your table, customer table, has come here. So we have this blank table. I'm gonna delete that one. I want to delete this blank table first, so that it will not destroy our job, right? So I deleted that one. So I have created the customer table. If I can open it, you see this is the customer table I was talking about. So that's it. So maybe I want to add another table. Maybe here I have, or as you can see here, I have just created a customer table. But there is as you did already see, as you will see on our spreadsheet sheets, there's a lot of sheets where that contains different data. So now I have just created the table for customers, so there's orders and whatsoever. So I have to create the tables for them too. So I will go here where there's new data source again, file like that, Excel, because it's Excel document. Then I'll go where there's browse like that, and then it will take me to where there's my document. So I was using this one, import access into access. Then I'll say okay. Then it will give me the option where I'm gonna select it from. So I'm gonna select from. So here I have customers. The customer table I have already created it. So I have to create the employees table like that. Then I'll say next like that. And on here, this is employee ID, last names, first names, extension. These are this is a column heading. So I mean this is a row heading. So because it's a row heading, I will click where there's first row contains column headings. Okay, first row contains column headings. I will click that one, column heading, so that here this row or this one will should be differentiated as a heading, column headings, like so, like that. Then we'll say next. Here it gives me the ID again. So because there is already ID here, we can't have the ID and ID. So the Microsoft Access ID will be eliminated to make sure that the doubt for one that we get the ID we get from the where we have imported it, so will still be intact, while this one will be eliminated. So to make sure that it's happening, we're gonna go where there is choose my own primary key like that. We see that ID has been eliminated. We still have the employee ID. So we're gonna go where there is next like that, and then we're gonna name your table like that. Here we have employee, so maybe say employee table like that, and then say you can say finish like that. We see that, and here we see that the Microsoft Access will give you this dialog box, and then you're gonna close it. Upon closing it, you're gonna see that the employee table has come here. If you click it like that, you'll see that your employee table is like that. The same applies to the rest of the tables. If you are importing it, how to create it, that's it. So that's how to create table and in Microsoft Access, the exported one. How to export data from another document to Access, and how to make a table using that data. That's it. So you can even view your data in different formats. For example, this one, if you want to close that table here, you're gonna press your cursor where there is the name of your table like that. We're gonna right click, and then it will give you this option. You're gonna close it like that. We'll close it. And maybe I want to close this too, so this table too, I'm gonna go where there is it and click it and right click it, and then click close, and then I close it. That's it. So I want to open it again, I will click that one, double click like that. Here double click like that. So you see I have opened all the two tables. If I want to cross all these tables at once, I will right click like that, then I'll say cross all. We see that all the tables has been crossed. That's it. How to create tables in Microsoft Access from imported data. That's it. That's how to create tables. Guys, as I have already said, subscribe to my channel so that you keep on watching these fantastic tutorials, so that you will improve your skills when working with Microsoft Office suites, either Access, Word, um, Microsoft Excel, and whatsoever. Even though even PowerPoint, you'll be able to handle them. So keep on watching these videos, like it. Have a good day, guys.